Hello, and thank you for listening to another episode of The Underground Treehouse, a podcast that discusses and reviews music of all genres. I'm 1/4 of your host, Ruben. Joining me as always is Keenan.
What up?
Marcos.
Hi.
And Isaac.
Hello, hello.
This week, we're going to be reviewing the newest collab by Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss.
Is it a collab?
Oh, we'll discuss.
Oh, okay.
We'll discuss. I got a bone to pick with fucking Drake and 21 Savage on this. Marcos's pick, but as always, before we get into that, we will give you our music recommendation of the week as well as our local beer recommendation of the week. Keenan, start us off with the music.
All right, so my recommendation for the week is the song Punk Song by the artist CFCF. He's apparently an indie electronic producer. I have no idea who this man is. The song itself is actually very indie, very alt-rock, and I actually found it from a previous recommendation from an earlier pod, Delete Zeke.
Yes, sir.
Me and Isaac actually both brought him up on an earlier pod.
Sick.
But he had just came out with a new song as well. But after that song had finished playing, what Spotify does is it throws other artists that sound similar to them. And this artist was thrown at me. Artist is CFCF. The song is Punk Song. Go check it out if you're into any indie alt rock.
For this recommendation, I kind of wanted to give something that's a little bit similar to this album. It's not quite, but shout out big homie Marcus, aka Marcos, for this one.
Marcus from the Valley.
You already know. You already know. Well, then say it then if you already know.
Oh,
Big X Stepper.
Big X, Big Stepper. Son. And I cut that bitch off because she was acting too extra. Big X Stepper.
Big X the plug.
Big X the plug. Excuse me. New Day. Or no, sorry. New Day is another one. Big Stepper. That song is gas. Mr. Trouble's also very good. He has a old school sample that he flips. It's very, very good. But the one I'm shouting out is Big Stepper. If you like that Houston style gruff voice, just swag off the top, just, big fluffy energy, you know what I mean? Fat dudes in rap have the fucking biggest swag, bro. This fool walking like he was the fucking... He walks in like he's the man. And I just fuck with that energy. I don't really listen to rap that much, but when I first heard this, it caught my eye. And I think if you like this album, you'll like him too.
Let me put you on then. Let me put you on my recommendation right here. Let me put you on. So my recommendation for this week is pretty... He is a veteran in the game. I feel like he's been making music for a while. I remember first hearing about this dude in 2014, 2015. He's also from Houston.
Oh.
Yeah. So let me put you on him. His name is Sauce Waka.
So one more time?
Sauce Waka.
Sauce Waka?
Yeah, Waka, like Walker.
Okay.
But Waka.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you heard of him? You've heard of him.
I've heard the name, but I don't know the
Yeah,
I
Sauce
don't know
Waka. It goes
the
hard
songs.
as fuck. Ghetto Gospel. He flips a sample from Final Fantasy. It goes dumb hard.
Okay.
It goes dumb hard. Let me put you off that. Let me put you on, not off. Let me not put you off. Let me put you on that song, Ghetto Gospel. That shit goes dumb hard. Some fucking Houston gangster rap. Goes dumb hard.
My recommendation of the week is going to be a band that we just recently saw live. Ooh. One of the sickest bands I think we've seen this year is 156 Silence.
Oh, yup. Yes!
I'm going to recommend their 2022 album Narrative. Two songs I want to shout out specifically are A Past Embrace and If Pleasure's Gone. Man, so the tour was headlined by Great American Ghost, and don't get it twisted. Great American Ghost is fucking phenomenal, especially live. That lead singer's energy is insane.
This man played maybe a 50 people show and performed as if he was playing a 500 person show. You know what I mean? He didn't give a fuck. He was a real showman.
Yeah, definitely. He had that type of energy. He had that crowd interaction. When you play at such a small show, it's easy to just be like, all right, here's a couple songs. All right, we're going to dip.
Yeah, phone it in.
He got everybody involved.
This will play the whole set, dude.
They played a whole damn set.
Yeah.
And so, Great American Ghost was wonderful in their own right. But I was pretty unfamiliar with 156 Silence going into this show. They fucking made me a fan. They convinced me from their performance, man. 156 Silence goes hard as fuck. They're a metalcore band from Pittsburgh, and it's some of the hardest shit I've heard this year, man. It's something that I've been playing a lot ever since we saw them live. The lead singer of this band is one of the most, in my opinion, exciting vocalists of the metalcore scene. This dude is absolutely insane. They go hard as fuck live. The energy is dope. The album is dope. Please check them out. 156 Silence Narrative.
It was sick.
All right. Our local beer recommendation of the week is going to be coming from Resource Brewing. It's going to be their Blueberry Coconut Stout. Sorry, Keenan.
Oh, you're good.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, guys.
Why are you saying sorry?
He's allergic to a certain ingredient. I'm not going to put this man on blast.
It looks
but
fucking delicious. It smells really good.
It actually.
Probably
And-
the best thing I've ever
Bro,
tasted. Not gonna lie.
and
facts.
the 32 ounce that they gave it to us
Yes.
is fucking sick.
Yes. I didn't even realize this. I thought I was a beer connoisseur. I didn't know that there was a 32-ounce growler. And apparently there is. And Resource has their own that are absolutely amazing, you know. Perfect for a small little group setting as of right now, you know. Fill it with the Blueberry Coconut Stout. It's delicious. It's at 8.4%. So not only is it delicious, but it'll get you there. It'll get you buzzing.
Hey,
I've
go
been
have one
wicked.
for your boy, please.
Go.
That beer is really, really fucking good. I'm not just saying that just to gas it up for no reason. It's fucking cozy, bro. Like, that is such a cozy beer. Like you said, it's strong as fuck, so be careful. But you really, really get those hints of blueberry and coconut. And I know they say, like, oh, you know, this has this in it and that in it. But motherfucker, it all tastes the same.
Facts.
This shit,
No, you can smell it. Like, literally.
it smell yeah
can
from
smell
a
it.
distance it bleeds through. So shout outs to them for making a good strong beer.
Absolutely.
Very, very rare do you find a good strong beer. There's a lot of, you know, good mediums, but not no shit that'll put you on your ass that'll also make it taste good. So shout outs to them.
Facts.
That's Resource, baby.
That's Resource, baby. That's Resource. And to do it in a stout, to do it in a super dark type of beer, because you would think like with a dark beer, it's so dark and it's so hefty on its own. How are you going to get this fruit? How are you going to get
Yeah.
this? Fuck no. They figured it out, bro.
That shit's front and center when it first hits your taste buds.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's just a testament to this beer. I mean, this should be a testament to the brewery itself. They're kind of hard to find, not going to lie. They're cozied in on U-Bake and Candelaria. They're kind of pushed back behind the shout out to Nashville Hot Chicken. They accept all outside food. They have a partnership with like this Italian place next to
Tucci's?
them. No, I don't know if it's their own or if it's another local place, but they do catering directly from them. But they allow outside food from everybody else. So fucking support great beer, support great food around them. It's a win-win.
Real question though, do they accept dogs?
They do,
Right,
and
say less.
they have drawings of the dogs that they own
probably the
all
best.
over the brewery.
Probably the best brewery in the city then.
Allah, it's like they're like bodega cats, but brewery dogs.
But
I guess.
brewery dogs.
That's
exactly.
fire.
That's sick.
They have them
fire.
up in the bathrooms and shit, man.
Oh,
Res-
sick.
Resource is one of the dopest and coziest breweries in the city. All right, her loss. We've seen the memes. We've heard the tracks. Everybody knows about this shit. The newest collaboration between Drake and 21 Savage. Marcos, why did you pick this album?
Honestly, I picked it because we called it out on the podcast before when we did his Nevermind, This Is the Same or something like that.
Honestly, never mind.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called. I'm
Honestly, never
fucked.
mind.
Shout
But we
out,
did. We literally called out this collab.
Yeah, we did.
For the last
honestly,
Drake
never
album.
mind. So of course I was gonna pick it.
This is what the people wanted.
This is what the people fucking want. Either this or Taylor Swift. So
I don't know, but it's provocative.
Word.
Facts.
Yeah.
But real quick, do you think they already had this up their sleeve?
100% with Jimmy Crooks.
Or do you think they did it because of all the backlash from honestly Nevermind?
Nah.
No, so I'll get into that too soon. But I honestly think it's because how popular Jimmy Crooks was, the solo song between them on Honestly Nevermind.
Well, that's an interesting point because this is like their fifth collab ready or fourth collab. So it's like, and their past collabs have been dope as fuck.
Sneaking, bro.
Sneaking, Knife Talk. It's good. So why is it Jimmy Cooks that was the one that really, yeah. So I do agree. Maybe it was because it was on
It was
such a
filled-
polarizing album.
Yes.
Like, honestly, Nevermind, that people were like, okay, you gave us some house shit, but Jimmy Cooks is at the end. Why the fuck didn't you just do Jimmy Cooks
That was
for the whole thing?
Fire.
And then they were like, okay, well, yeah, maybe we should.
The house shit was fire. Stand by that
It's
7.
still good.
That's an unpopular opinion, sir.
What? Jimmy Cooks is fucking heat.
No, the album.
No, the album.
Oh,
The whole
honestly,
album.
never mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
You agree? Okay. So, I think it's safe to say that everybody had some fairly straightforward expectations going into this. We've heard the past collabs with Drake and 21. We know what they sound like together. So, I kind of know what I'm going to get, but I expect it to deliver. For me, this shit don't deliver. And I want to say, I just want to start off with this. Actually, okay, before I get to that, I want to say, because this has a lot of backlash too, I love the album cover. If this album cover,
Same.
if this album cover was a West Side Gun cover, everybody would eat this shit up. If this was a Conway cover, people would love it. But since it's Drake, like, they don't like it. But take away that it's Drake and take away that it's whoever else. It's hard on its own.
I completely agree.
I
It's
love
still
this album
trash.
cover.
It's still trash.
Why is
The
it
album
trash to
cover.
you?
Yeah, why?
There's a fucking chick all fucked up, like face like that, like all candid. Like no,
Yeah, that's what makes it good.
no. I think it would honestly, never mind. Honestly, never mind. Album cover was hard as fuck, but it was a shit album.
True.
Isaac, don't you know the background to this album cover?
All I know, I'm.
I
slipping
heard of
on
it
her
too,
name.
and I forgot her name too.
It's
Fuck.
something baby. It's like Suki Baby or something like that.
She's
Little
like
Yachty is the one who picked this album cover. He didn't pick it, but he's the one who. So this picture was taken in 2019, I think, or something like that. 2020. Little Yachty found it back then, and then now he was showing Drake and was like, "Dog, you got like check this out." Boom, and Drake fell in love, and the
Boom,
rest
done.
is it.
A big
Yeah.
hit. Yeah, and I love.
And yes, and also I just want to say this: shout out Little Yachty, because this man's DNA is all over this album. He produced like 4 of the tracks. He's probably in this shit more than 21 Savage. Let's be honest, with all his fucking ad libs and
Go
shit.
off. Go off.
Dap me up, son. That's literally gonna lead into what I was gonna say, but
There you go. And just his overall influence lately. Little Yachty has been killing it lately, and I'm glad that he is getting the recognition that he deserves, because I think he did a good job with this album as well.
Well,
Right.
to be fair, he's like a ghost on this album, and unless you really
Yeah.
research it onto it,
That's
You
true.
don't
He's
find
not.
out.
It's not like he's featured and he has verses and shit.
mhm.
But his DNA is cooking.
surface level, you wouldn't know that
Yeah,
he was on this
yeah.
album. But
Yeah.
if you
unless
dive
you
deeper-
can tell by his voice.
You
And-
could, yeah.
Yeah,
give
when
it
you
the
hear
back.
his.
okay,
Yeah.
but fucking what? Like
No, obviously that's a joke. Yeah, we're just kidding. But yeah,
what you said, Isaac, is gonna lead me in perfectly, because that is my biggest complaint, and what is really a huge detriment to this album is that this shit does not feel like a collab album. Thank you for shouting it out at the beginning, Keenan. This is not Drake and 21. This is Drake featuring 21, and it bugs the fuck out of me.
true.
Like that, and that's why I say we all had a certain expectation going into this, right? And we got it for probably about the first 4 tracks, and then we got a couple sprinkled in after. Bro,
And then he just takes off.
and it's just fucking Drake all over this. And then, okay, listen. Drake has 4 songs,
So
4 solo songs to himself, one of which is good.
Mid.
One is good. No, I like it. I like that song. 21 only has 1, and it's over some soft ass beat, something that you wouldn't even expect 21 to be on. So it just bugs that, like, we didn't get a full. What I feel like is we didn't get a full collab album out of this.
we didn't get a full collaborative effort.
so. With that point, it's like I think a good collab album is a solid 10 tracks. Like What a Time to Be Alive is a solid 10 tracks. One artist gets each one solo song, like Future and Drake did on their What a Time to Be Alive. But I think you're 100% right. I didn't think about that coming to your house until you guys mentioned it, or until you mentioned it, right? And I'm like, oh shit. It kind of does feel like that. So you completely changed my perspective on it, for sure. Unfortunately, I hate to admit it, but it does seem like now, when you put it into perspective, it does seem like it's a Drake project featuring a 21 album. But that's not bad either, to be honest. I feel like he needed something to come out and really have people like going back, and be like, oh shit, this motherfucker could still like put out pretty good fucking albums. And I think he did it really good. He relied on someone that could kind of hold their own and write verses and bring something fucking really good to the table, and that's 21.
But that's when he was given the chance to do so, which wasn't on every track. That's the thing.
True.
because every track, I mean, we got literally says Drake and 21 Savage. Like this was supposed to be them, but we didn't get that the entire time. You know, I thought it was gonna be Jimmy Cook's 2.0 the entire
Same.
album.
Me too.
And it
Me
started
too.
off like that.
Me too.
And
Yup.
then once we got those 3-4 songs of just Drake, you're like, all right, where's 21? And then we get 21, and we're like, eh.
Yeah.
And then to end the album with no 21,
With no 21.
get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And so when
It's a trash song too. On top of that,
hey, chill.
it's a trash ass song.
But when 21 was given the opportunity,
He shined.
he
He fucking
did.
shined.
He took full advantage of it, of course. But it wasn't. Drake had to do Drake shit and had to just take over.
Bro, it's 21 Savage. Why the fuck are you making him rap on these beats that Drake is singing on? What the fuck, bro? He didn't give 21 any opportunity to like go into his world. He even had a part where he's like, Slaughter Gang shit. Like,
Yeah.
he's whispering
dude.
Slaughter Gang
on the first song.
and did nothing with it, bro. Like, also, I think 21 kind of fumbled the bag himself. Yeah, okay, Drake didn't do him any favors by having any like hard ass beats, but I mean, come on, 21. Like, he didn't sound as mean. He didn't sound as like, he had some fucking fire bars, but he didn't have that same energy. He wasn't the feature killer. He
Like-
had misses. 21 had an opportunity to set himself apart from the pack, to do something that no man has ever done before. Outshine Drake on a whole fucking album. No one's ever done that. No one's ever stood up to Drake in that way. I mean, you know what I mean. They're
Yeah,
boys, but
right.
And he just fumbled so bad, bro. And so many of these tracks, he sounds like he's phoning it in. You know what I mean? 21 Savage only has one lane, and Drake is obviously like this multi-ranged artist.
Tries to be.
And whether he
Well, he is.
Tries to.
He is.
Arguably.
whether you like it or not, he still does. You know, he does a lot. You know what I mean? And
Tries to.
he tries to do a lot, and because of that, I think 21 Savage had to step it up a bit. You know what I mean? And that's why I think I think that's why Drake carried.
To
Is
be
'cause
fair, I think if
he
this
does so
shit
much.
if this shit was a mixture of different sound engineers like 40 and then one of 21 Savage's like main producers, and they came together and collabed on like different tracks of different music, and then both of them had chances to take first verse and then second verse and then again and again like both, and then different ad libs and stuff, I think it would have been fucking amazing.
You mean a collab album?
Literally, yes.
Well, but
literally.
even then, that's what they did.
That's not what they did, because if you think about
Literally
it, think about
every-
it hard. Think about it hard. 21 Savage is usually on the second verse majority of the time, right? Am I wrong? Seriously, he's usually on the second verse.
Right.
I think there's maybe like one or two songs where he's on the first verse.
Right. But even then, I mean, we still get and that's the problem with this. The problem with this is they went through different sounds. Every Drake and 21 collab we've had has been just straight trap bangers, right?
True.
So why didn't we get this for a full project?
Exactly, bro.
That's the detriment.
Exactly.
The detriment is we started adding in some singy-songy R&B shit that 21 doesn't sound good over. We don't need no different producers. We just need trap bangers, because that's all we wanted out of this.
Bro, the first
Ah,
three
that's
songs
true,
are
that's
trap
true, yeah.
bangers. And then they start, like you said, straying away from that.
Dude, Rich
mold.
Flex, come on, bro, come on.
yeah,
That's
it's,
like,
no,
the first song.
yeah,
and
it's
that's
the
what.
first fucking
It's
song.
really fucking good.
And it puts you like, holy shit, like, you're expecting like,
It gets your expectations
dude.
up, and then they're like, you used to,
And then-
you used to. And you're like, what is going on, bro? What are we doing? Why is 21 Savage rapping about his chick's period so much? Like, what are we doing here? Like,
Yeah.
and then you get hit with
Bro,
major
cringe,
distribution, bro,
cringe.
right after Rich Flex. Like, come on, come on,
Well, yeah.
relax.
Yeah.
no. I'm
Well,
saying the first three songs.
I mean, you can even say.
Major distribution was Cheeks.
No, I
I could argue even going up to the fifth track, Privileged Rappers.
I don't know,
Yeah,
Spin
that-
About You
I-
go pretty hard, bro.
Which one?
Spin About You?
It's a little bit more toned down.
It is more toned down, but
No,
it still
that's a
goes
straight
hard.
up love song. That's
But
like, that's a straight up R&B song. It's fucking
It literally is, but it's
Yeah.
better than Hours in Silence.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Let's get out of the way now. Hours of Silence is fucking dog shit.
It's literally
It's
the
one-
worst one.
It's one of the two worst songs off the album.
Although,
oh, dude.
unpopular opinion, I kind of don't mind 21 Savage like rapping, singing shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like,
he's
yeah,
way better than Drake.
yeah.
Way better. Way better than Drake. Me farting through a fucking Pepsi
Wait.
can is better than Drake,
On
bro.
a Wait, on Hours of Silence or just in general?
Wait,
Because Hours of Silence is a solo track with Drake.
Talking about Spinning About You.
Hours in Silence. He doesn't do the.
No, but you're talking about 21.
Yeah, 21 doesn't do
21
the sing song.
21
shit?
doesn't sing in Hours of Silence.
I think he might have like a small little backing vocal, but other than that, it's 6 minutes of Drake spitting bullshit.
No, so in verse 2, 21 Savage has a verse in that one.
Hours of Silence?
Yeah. 30 on my waist. Caused a lot of broke round the way riding. round
Sing
town.
it. Sing it.
No.
And they
You
looking
saw
for my
pussy.
face.
Sorry.
No, yeah, so he
So he has a verse.
21 isn't
So he has a verse. Okay.
Okay,
Literally
so
one
that's my
verse.
bad. That's my
Exactly.
fault. That's my fault.
Okay, my bad. I thought it was all. I thought it was all. Either way, the song fucking sucks.
It sucks, but I kind of like 21's.
Don't matter. This song's
like-
like cheeks, dog.
I could have swore this whole thing was just Drake.
Major
Dude.
Distribution has one of the hardest bars I've ever heard in my fucking life. Major Distribution's label calling Harry Styles numbers. It's a robbery. My dudes go insane to catch a body. We face to face. You could have shot me. Fuck, bro. My dudes go insane. We doing Harry Styles numbers. God damn. That shit
Dude,
nutty bananas.
That little wordplay is so nice. It's so funny that they do a fucking Bad Bunny reference right after that too. But
Bro,
Wait,
it's-
where's the Bad Bunny reference?
Bad Bunny numbers, it's a robbery, 500 million just for Aubrey.
But I don't see that right after that reference.
Oh yeah, well it's not in that verse.
yeah,
bro.
it's not
okay.
like yeah.
But I just love who in the fuck would have thought that 21 Savage, the 21st of all the Savages, would fucking have a One Direction bar, bro. That shit is just bravo, sir. Bravo, Mr. Savage.
That's how you know he's into he's into the culture.
Yeah, he's cultured. He's cultured for sure. And then what is he saying? He's all 21 got bitches yelling at him like he's Justin Bieber or something like that.
Yeah,
That is
dude.
another one, yeah.
That shit's
Hey,
so-
That's a good one.
That one's
Yeah.
in Broke Boys, I think it is.
I think so.
Where he's like, they yell at me like, or what did he say?
Like I'm Justin.
They
Bieber.
screaming like I'm Justin Bieber.
Yeah, it's like the same energy of like you're referencing like these little teeny bopper ass fucking artists. Like it's so funny.
Yeah, definitely.
But like claiming that you're hard, you know.
So I like this one because like that intro, it's just like very Drake. It's very like,
Yeah.
it's very Drake. So like, okay, we got Drake's song. But then once that first verse comes in, like Drake actually goes in,
Yeah,
then from there, this song is hard.
I completely agree.
And actually, that first verse actually has Lil Yachty in it.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about
the
that.
whole verse.
Let's talk about that. So I was looking up the lyrics, and it says verse 1, Drake featuring Lil Yachty, and I was like, say less,
What's
bro.
up?
Where Lil Boat at? I listen to the whole thing, and all I see is in parentheses after like 3 bars. I'm like, ain't no way they just did my boy Lil Boat like that. But yes, they in fact did. This man is only on the album for the ad libs.
I think it's so funny that you don't think that 21 came correct on this. I guess as far as like his energy, maybe, and maybe like the ferocity in his lyrics, but he came correct in the fucking ridiculous bars, dude. Because there's
True.
one, you know,
True.
they're scattered throughout, but you know, if we're gonna be talking about these first couple of tracks. It's nothing crazy, but this shit cracks me up every time I hear it. It's on Rich Flex, first song. Fucking, don't call me on Christmas Eve, bitch, call your daddy. Yeah, so absurd. What the fuck?
But the way he came into the album absolutely pissed me off. Bro.
Oh.
Why?
Bro. Yellow diamonds in the watch. This shit costs a lot. Like, really? This how you gonna come in?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what
Yo,
I'm
but he
saying.
came in on the hardest beat change ever, bro.
True.
Two.
That's one of
Two.
the
No.
cleanest. That's one of the cleanest beat
Yeah, but-
switches. I love the beat switches in this entire album. Were you gonna say?
Yes.
Oh no, yes, definitely. I agree with the beat switches. It's just no the way that he came in, like that.
No,
That's
it
how
was
he's
so
introduced to the
underwhelming.
album.
That shit costs a lot. Like, bro.
And it's literally like there's no enthusiasm behind it. It's just kind of like literally how
Yeah.
you said it. And you're just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, deeper in the track list is Circle Loco. So this one has
Oh,
some
heat.
infamy. There's some infamy
Yeah.
behind this one. I just want to say that I love this song.
This song,
I love this song.
pure fire.
And I love the
homage to the wall over there.
yes,
Woo!
and I
Recognize
love
you, Isaac.
exactly, and I love the Daft Punk sample. I think he was lazy with it, but
I completely
I thought
agree.
it was pretty good still.
I completely
But
disagree.
let's start it off with his Meg Thee Stallion
Yes,
shot,
bro.
please.
Okay, people.
Shit's hilarious.
Little Yachty said that he was actually, not talking about that. He was talking about how she got ass shots and was playing that angle. But Drake,
No.
obviously, let's say that's true, right? Let's say Little Yachty wrote the song and that's what he meant. Like, let's even go that far, right? Drake had to have known that subconsciously. That's the first thing everyone's gonna think of when you talk about shots and Megan Thee Stallion, bro.
Yeah.
So
it's
real
completely
quick,
unacceptable to do that.
So real quick, the line is this bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion.
Yeah. So like
She don't
She
even
don't
get-
even get the joke, but she's still smiling. And so
So is that so? I guess if that was the context of it, quote unquote, was ass shots. Is that what was that follow up bar supposed to be? She don't get it. Like I'm really talking about her Brazilian butt lift as opposed to her getting shot. Is that what he was referencing in the she don't get it?
So that's what Lil Yachty had to come in and like clarify.
So
because-
that's what he said.
So apparently Meg Thee Stallion actually went on to Twitter and was like, "Wow, people be still talking about this, just trying to get like clout off
Right.
my shooting," and then Lil Yachty had to come in and like clarify like, no, it actually wasn't that. It was about your procedure.
Well,
Honestly, fuck that. I'm talking about my procedure. Talk about me getting shot. To be honest, fuck that. That's embarrassing.
hold up, V.
that's embarrassing.
What?
I don't talk about my fucking butt lift, bro. My
Yeah.
BBL, bro. Talk about me getting shot in the ankle. Fuck that.
This man's priorities, bro. God damn.
Cancel him.
Well,
talking
I
about?
guess that kind of makes sense, but I mean, because like you said, Isaac, you bring up shooting and Megan. Well, yeah, no shit, nobody's gonna think about her shooting, but maybe that's the whole point of the bar is, oh, well, you don't get it. Like this is the joke I'm trying to make.
I
But
don't
he-
think,
but
I don't
even
think he's
then-
being that clever. I think he knows what he's doing.
I
And
think-
and
yeah.
I think Lil Yachty is just getting his back, but really, I think Drake
It's
is just
about
a cunt.
Yeah.
Drake is just being a fucker.
It's just so like, but what's the,
What does he get out of it? Exactly. Why does Drake say anything? That fool always does some fuck shit like that. He'll be like, da 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 da, and say some fuck shit, and you're like, you're a grown man. What are you talking about?
Bring
right
up the
now?
X example.
And people are saying he dissed X subliminally. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt that he didn't do that, because if he did, that's fucking dark, bro.
But it does sound like Drake when he keeps grudges.
Yeah, because he's fucking a man child and has no realization of how his shit comes across. When he's dissing people who are fucking dead, like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Drake thought that was fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he didn't know, or that he didn't want to be, labeled as a sneak disser of a dead man.
So Isaac, with what you were saying, so with the whole XX thing, he actually has a line in here where he says if he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. And when you click it on Genius, it actually says yet again another XX diss. I don't know how everyone overlooked this. We all know Drake to hold grudges, but as a father, he should just let the tapioca pudding remark go and grow up. This is a nearly 40-year-old man still dissing a dead 20-year-old man for a comment he made when he was 19 years old.
and what's the tapioca pudding
That
comment?
I'm assuming X said he was a light-skinned tapioca looking ass. I'm assuming.
That's stupid.
Like an Aubrey looking ass.
Yeah, I mean that one doesn't have any confirmation behind it, right? Because the whole he, like they rap about that type of he, not necessarily meaning anybody specific a lot throughout the album.
True.
So I guess it could be seen as maybe a stretch, but it is kind of a weird.
Yeah, because he says a bunch of things like break a 10 to a 5, a 5 to, whatever
Right.
he like. And if you add up all those Roman numerals, it equals 10. 10 is X, X, XXX, and then
That might be a bit of.
and
a
then he
stretch.
has a song called Mob Ties on Scorpion, I think. And then in that song, it's like an overt diss to X. So then I did that shit for the Mob Ties. And then he said something about 17. X's first album was 17, and then would have been. And then on the live, he said, before he died, when he was having beef with Drake, he was all, "If I die, I'm not suicidal. It's because Drake killed me," or something like that. Like
I love it.
He said that, you know, and then so yeah.
So it says here, X strategically dissed Drake by saying he would publicly be interested in getting with Drake's mom. He then posted a photograph of her to his Instagram page alongside the caption, "If you give me a chance, baby, I'll be good to you. I know you like your pudding tapioca too." Hashtag real love.
Oh my god.
He was a savage for that.
Yeah,
too.
he
That's
was
pretty
savage.
much-
That
that's
was savage.
Christ.
Yeah, no wonder Drake's petty ass is still.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's still. It's just like.
Yeah,
but
it's
again,
a rumor.
well,
We don't
but-
even know. We don't even know if Drake was really dissing X. You know,
But even then, if he's gonna be that fucking petty to
diss a dead man.
quote unquote diss a fucking chick getting shot, I mean, could he?
Oh yeah, we can't put it.
yeah.
past him,
I mean, yeah.
that's true.
As you've said, Marcos, he's just fucking petty like that. He just does stupid little shots like this, and it doesn't kill this song at all. The Megan Thee Stallion diss, because not because I think it's a great song, but because it's just like a slight blemish, you know. Okay, it's personal opinion because a lot of people don't like this song. But yeah, it just seems so unnecessary. I don't understand why he would do this.
But there's a
shit.
lot of unnecessary shots in this entire album.
Very
Literally takes
true.
shots at Serena Williams' husband. Like, there's a bunch of. I don't know. I just there's a
Serena
bunch of-
Williams' husband. He sent shots at Drum.
Oh,
Yeah.
A fucking like almost 10-year beef that no one gave a fuck about,
Yeah.
and he clearly won the beef. I mean, he's still a mega fucking artist, and Dram is, you know, doing Dram things, you know, but it's, you know, they're not on the same level.
You know who
so,
he didn't press, though?
So why the fuck did he fucking do that? Pusha T.
He didn't press Pusha.
He didn't press Pusha though.
And I knew that off
No,
the bat.
but he pressed Kanye.
No.
Yeah.
he did, but you don't go
Half-ass.
you don't go bar to bar with Push, bro.
Fuck
You
no.
don't, no one goes bar to bar with
Yeah.
Push.
He
You
left
gotta
that shit
come correct
alone.
If you're gonna come
He
at all.
left that
Because
shit
Pusha
alone.
Pusha has an album up for the year.
He has
He
one of
does.
them.
He has
Yeah.
one. He has
of
an
them.
album up for the year.
Yeah,
Is he
but
gonna be on
come
it,
on,
though?
no one, everyone knows not to fuck with Push. Like, he's not like a Billboard charting artist, but
He'll cut your throat.
he'll clear
He
it out.
is now.
Oh, that's
He
true.
is now.
Literally up for
Yeah.
an award.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Tomos Dry.
But that motherfucker would drop quadruple entendres on your ass. Like,
He
you'll
won't
be like,
even-
what the fuck? I don't even know this about myself. The
Yeah,
fuck?
he won't even drop quadruple entendres. He'll just tell you straight up, take care of your kid, bro.
Yeah. Yo, you had blackface on, bro. Like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to talk to me?
Exactly.
Why are you trying to talk to me? Like, why?
For the reference, we're talking about the story of
Adidon.
Adidon. It's it's one of the meanest diss tracks since No Vaseline, bro.
Oh,
He
to be fair, and I think No Vaseline is the best diss track ever, honestly.
And
And
cooked
the
his
story
ass.
Adidon is probably top 3 now, for sure.
And
Because Drake was on a roll of dissing motherfuckers.
True.
And not losing.
true,
But even like on Twitter and Instagram, I would go on and motherfuckers would be like, yo,
he killed him. He killed him.
how's
The
Drake gonna come
cover
back
for
from this?
the cover for that song is Drake doing a
Yo,
blackface.
and then he put his fucking son on blast too.
A son that nobody even knew about.
The son that no one even knew about. And then the reason why everyone knows about him now is because of Push.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, Push destroyed that man in a beef.
Making
It's
fun of
disrespectful.
40 and his
Oh.
fucking, and his disease.
Yeah,
what
dude.
does he have? Like scoliosis or some shit?
What-
I think he has MS.
Iridocyclitis, maybe.
Percusolius.
He has like MS, I think, but
Actually,
Oh, has herpes.
multiple sclerosis, bro.
Oh, is that MS?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
what that.
It's,
Okay.
yeah, it's something like that. But he fucking made fun of him in the diss, saying that his time is ticking.
Yeah, dude. That's
He
crazy.
he dropped that song on World MS Day,
That's
Oh, he
mean.
did.
That's
dude.
rude.
dude.
Yo, you don't fuck with you don't fuck with Push, bro. You don't fuck with Push.
That's what I'm saying.
Can we also talk about the most important diss on this fucking on this track though?
Who?
Was it Meg Thee
Mitch
Stallion?
McConnell.
No, it's fucking Ice Spice.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Hey, is it though? Is he dissing her? We don't know that. We don't know that.
I saw it trending on Twitter that it was
Yeah,
it was an Ice Spice diss.
people were saying that, but I don't know if that's true.
Because he actually flew her out, right?
Yeah, but
So-
then he flew her ass back out and then unfollowed her.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
That's
yeah.
nice. I mean,
Yeah.
at least he flew her back
Is-
out.
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
Is
Could
that
have
on this
left her
one?
ass there.
I think it is. Play your album, track 1. K, I heard enough. Pretty sure that's to her.
Is that Ice Spice? No.
That was it's a.
No, that's
she
Meg
had
Thee Stallion.
she had 10. Yeah, that was a. She had 10, but I listened to that shit on mute. Or
Yes.
she had 10. I played that shit on mute or something
Yep.
like that.
That's what it is.
Well,
the
is
part.
that on
That's
this?
the
Is that
diss.
on this track then?
I don't know if
It's-
it's on
it's
this.
not
track.
on this
It's
track.
not on this track.
No, that Ice Spice bar is on Back Outside Boys. It's on that one.
You got it?
What? It's like, oh, what? Back Outside Boys?
Yeah. The Ice Spice bar is on that one.
Bro, she
Yes.
She
Oh.
at 10 trying to rap. It's good on mute. Yeah, it's good on mute. Shh.
We had the opportunity to see
Bro.
her live. Why didn't we?
We did.
We could've
Because
saw her.
Kid Ink came with her.
Ugh, yeah, that's valid. It's a valid point.
And then-
Fucking waste no money on Kid Ink.
Was Kid Ink the guy on 6 foot, 7 foot?
No.
No, that's Corey Guns, I think.
Corey Gunn.
Oh, it
Or is that
Cor-
a Millie? I forget, but
Anyways.
No, Amelia's a single. Like,
Oh,
not a single,
he-
but.
it's just Lil Wayne?
It's just Lil
oh,
Wayne,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
It is Corey Guns, though.
Yeah, Corey Guns is nice.
I like on. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
On Back Outside Boys, he's so stupid. He's all, I ain't never voted once, but if I did, I'd vote for Tiana Trump. What the
yes,
fuck,
dude.
bro?
Tiana,
You're
what?
37 years old, brother.
He
What
has
are
a
you
kid with
doing?
an actual porn star. Can we expect anything fucking different from him?
Wait, his girl's a porn star?
Yeah.
What's her
You didn't
name?
know that?
Sauce. Sauce.
We'll send it. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. I do want to get to one of the single Drake songs, or the song that's just Drake on it, which is "Middle of the Ocean."
God damn.
Okay.
Best song of the album.
Yes, he has 4 solo songs. 3 are trash, but this one is dope as fuck. This is that real classic bars Drizzy.
This
It is, yeah, it is. So the sample on this fucking on this track goes hard as fuck.
Do you know what it's from?
I don't. Where is it from?
It's from a Dipset song.
It's a Dipset song, really?
Yeah, real dudes. Well, real N-words. It's so fucking good, bro. It's so fucking good. And that's a sample of a song from like the 60s. I forget what it's
So it's a
called.
sample on a sample.
It's a sample from a sample. They like made it faster in the Dipset song, and then when Drake sampled it, he just hit that perfect wave. So then when the beat switches at 2 minutes, it just hits you like a fucking wave, like you are in the middle of the ocean being drowned by his fucking lyrics, bro. This is one of the hardest fucking beats. It's the best part of the album production wise, bar none.
And then Drake's flow on this fucking track goes hard as
It's
fuck.
relentless.
Yeah, one of my favorite verses from here is "Full so ignorant in our hood." They be like, "Why the fuck you making techno?"
Explain that shit. Explain it for the people. That's so fucking hard.
Which it's honestly a double entendre. From now that I think about it, is from the sample being from Dipset. What you call it?
Diplo.
Sorry, Diplo, not
The Diplomats, Cameron.
yeah. Never mind then, because I
Those-
for some I'm very
No.
drunk. I thought you
Joe
said Diplo.
Santana. Cameron. Whoever the third guy is.
Big B's, homie. That's honorable.
Yeah. Well, anyways, just a single entendre then, because it's
So a bar? What do you mean?
Let him talk. Shut up.
yes, just a bar. It's in reference to his the backlash that he got from honestly never mind. His what you call it, like house music, I guess.
House
Kinda-
music.
kinda
Yeah.
shit.
So literally, it's so fucking funny. It's the ignorance of people from the hood thinking that all electronic music sounds the same. So then they're just like, man, you making fucking techno? Like, it's such a boomer old head like thing to say, which makes it one of the funniest shits ever, bro. Like, that's such a good bar.
Who does he go after on this, Keenan?
Oof, he goes after Serena Williams, her husband.
Yeah, this
which was
one.
kind of weird. It literally says sidebar Serena, your husband a groupie.
Fucking
He
rude.
claimed we don't got a problem, but no, boo. It's like you coming for sushi. We might pop up on him at will like Suzuki, Kawasaki, Sushi, Sasuke, the money grew on trees like shiitake.
This man can't even say
God
this shit with
damn.
a straight face, bro.
Bro.
Again, a grown man, bro. A grown man said that.
Seriously, fuck,
Oh,
dude.
man.
I'm not even saying that because I'm Mr. fucking hoity-toity, all fucking like I'm a fucking adult. But god, yeah. I'm not all fucking pushing my glasses up on. But I'm just saying, like, how the fuck are you gonna be motherfucking Drake, one of the most prolific artists ever, and be like, man, yo, Serena Williams, your husband's a bitch. Like, what, bro? Like,
Well, because I think he had relations with her, right? At some
Yes.
point.
Who gives
but,
a fuck,
but that's
bro?
what I'm
That's
saying. Again,
petty.
that's the petty ass
petty, bro.
beef. It's so
Bro,
lame.
that's such a tapioca move, bro.
I honestly like their relationship that they had too. I thought they were like gonna be a good fit.
Drake and Serena.
Drake and Serena Williams.
That's honestly a power couple, bro.
That is a power. That's an
Bro,
extremely power couple.
Bro, those babies would be strong as hell, boy.
Yo, you could either be a professional tennis player or a professional rapper. Come on.
Or you could be a professional website builder. Fucking
True.
He created Reddit. So
True. No, we're saying if it was Drake and Serena.
that's what I'm saying. Now the baby can either be a professional tennis player
Yeah, I'd rather be a professional
or
rapper.
a web developer.
Yeah, you give me a rapper instead.
So his response. To that.
Whose response?
So Serena Williams' husband, Godfather, creator of
He
Reddit.
banned him from all the
Shout out.
subreddits.
Shut up, you stupid. so his clapback was the reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the absolute best at whatever I do, including being the best groupie for my wife and daughter.
Damn, that's a pretty hard clapback.
Yeah,
to be honest.
he pretty
'Cause
much.
Drake's not there for his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full flies out, takes one picture, and then
and
posts it
then-
on
and then
Instagram and leaves.
Where's your son at? Where's your son at?
And then it said Serena on her part, all she did was she went and commented a bunch of like smiling heart emojis underneath his comment. But I mean, he is winning. He got the girl. What's Drake doing?
And then he is the fucking, the head of Reddit. So,
True.
Was.
oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, they sold that shit. Tell me if this is hard or not. Let's do a poll right now. Is this a hard bar or is this a fucking trash bar?
Yay or nay? Let's hear it.
I'm trying to call a sex symbol to eat my kids up.
Kind of hard, but
I'm
kind
try-
of.
I'm trying to call-
Oh, it's
sex
kind of
symbol.
cringe. I don't like it.
It's kind of cringe, but kind
Yeah.
of hard. I don't know.
Because even Travis says it too. Because he says
All
in the
three of them
outro-
said it.
Oh, all three of them said.
All three of them said it.
Because in the outro, Travis says it. I was like, and the way he says it too.
It's all auto-tuned.
Yeah.
So I'm in between because I'm trying to get a sex symbol to eat my kids up. Like if it's like I'm trying to get like an animal to come like eat my kids up, then okay, kind of get it. But if it's like
What?
What are you talking about?
like a Taurus is like a fucking bull, isn't it?
A Taurus?
But what's a sex? What are you talking
Oh,
about? An
sex
animal
symbol.
sex symbol. What are you talking
Sorry,
about?
I got mixed up with an astrology symbol.
You're fading.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty
he
fucked
said
up.
a Taurus, a Taurus,
A Taurus? What? We
a
talk about
Pokemon.
A Taurus?
No, I get you.
Isn't
you.
that-
Yeah,
isn't-
Taurus,
is it-
Taurus, Libra.
Yeah, isn't that, I literally said an astrology sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get mixed up with a Pokemon? You're talking about Tauros.
Same thing.
It's
Oh,
literally
no,
two different
you got
words.
you
Okay,
now,
so
dude.
what else? A
They're
fucking- a
Tauros, bro.
Scorpio?
Get your
You're
Pokemon
still
knowledge
wrong,
up.
bro. Both of
Yeah, what? It doesn't matter.
Well, he's more wronger.
So I watched
Well,
Digimon
okay, so what do
anyway.
you? So aside from that, is this a hard bar?
No, it's not.
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
It's not.
It's cringe.
Because at first I thought I was like, yo, an astrology sign, like, okay, an animal coming to eat your kids, like, okay, kind of hard. But then I got corrected and roasted. So no, not anymore because it's a sex symbol. Yeah, fuck that. No, that's kind of cringe.
He
So-
just wants a porn star to
Yeah.
swallow his cummies. That's all
Yeah.
he wants.
That's
bro.
it. Literally,
Yeah,
that's
no,
it.
Then just say that.
He
Shayna-
did say that. What do you mean?
But don't say sex symbol. What the fuck? Just say porn star. Literally how you said it.
No, a sex symbol. A sex symbol is like somebody who's highly regarded. As like,
Yes, I know, but instead of saying sex symbol, just say fucking porn star is my point.
Doug, I think you're the only person who thought this was a fucking astrology sign bar.
I just gotta say this one bar. It's fucking ridiculous, and I can't believe he said it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. He says,
Ready.
verse 2, right at the beginning, fucking pandering, white knighting over here. Damn. Just turn the news on and see that men who never got pussy in school are making laws about what women can do. What the fuck? How do I have such a hard time agreeing with women should have full autonomy of their own body? Why is that hard to admit to? Like, what?
Fuck you, Mark Ronchetti.
He fucks dogs.
He drinks Stockholm.
Word.
No, I'm serious, bro. This man is the king of backhanded compliments, bro. How you gonna say fools never got pussy in high school and making laws about women's bodies? That is so fucking disrespectful. That is just absolutely fucking absurd. I've never heard anything like that. Like, he undermines all of what he's trying to say in one fell swoop. It's like almost impressive at how fucking just mind-numbing it is. Also, one last thing, and then we'll move on. He has another bar in a different song, and he says, I blow like $500,000 on these hoes. I'm a feminist. What are we doing, Drake? What are we doing here, bro? I don't know. This man is a fucking man-child.
Yeah, is his heart in the right place? At this point,
His
I don't
wallet
think we
is.
could tell. It's his wallet is.
His wallet
Oh
is.
yeah, both of them. That's what this entire album is.
Yeah, this entire album
It's
is
literally
toxic
just
masculinity.
Exactly.
Track.
To 11. Anyways, let's move on from that. The single 21.
Wait.
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 Sorry.
Bro, 21 got a verse. Fuck your main page. What's your Finsta? I want to know the real you.
Corny.
Bro.
Corny.
No.
This man's catching bodies and over here. I'm trying to know the real you. What's your Finsta, bro?
Finsta. You wouldn't know you got Tumblr, but it's okay.
Oh,
it's okay.
shit.
But Tumblr.
American Express, you can have it all. Come on.
Appalling.
Toned up, and she got a 6-pack. Looked like she used to play
He
volleyball.
used to play volleyball.
That goes kind of hard, to be fair.
Yeah, I like those fucking abs.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, moving on
To the only 21 Savage track that we get off this album, which he deserves more, honestly. I thought it was like, I think you said it. I think it was like mid-average. I thought he could have done a lot better, but still, it was pretty nice getting just a 21 Savage because I think in What a Time to Be Alive, Future got 1 and Drake got 1, but on this one, Drake got 4 and 21 got 1, which is unfair, but whatever. What
And
do
they
you guys
didn't
think
even
about?
do him justice by giving him a hard beat. They gave him another Drake beat.
Yeah, this hella glossy, like pop-ish,
A Drake beat.
rap-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
yeah, a
it
Drake beat.
does not fit his style whatsoever, for sure.
And he was trying to. He kind of flowed over it,
And it was, and to be fair, it was touching. Like, he did try to get more
Yeah.
personal.
Okay, well, I mean, that kind of wraps up individual tracks I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Let's talk about our favorite bars. Because despite the mediocrity of this album, we have some fucking gems sprinkled throughout.
Bro, in Privileged Rappers, when he says sniped his ass, pew, pew, pew. got hit in the head from afar, pussy. Bro, that was after when he says he says what is I think he says like I clean myself up with a bra.
Yeah,
It
what
was
the
right after
fuck?
that,
Yeah.
bro. But it was right after that when he sniped his ass, pew pew pew.
Gotta love those ad libs, bro. His 21 Savage said, took her panties off and this bitch thicker than the plot. I don't know about you, but that shit is so fucking hard, bro. That shit is so fucking hard.
And then in Treacherous Twins,
Yeah.
I don't show ID at clubs because they know that I'm 21. Whoa, 21.
That's hard as fuck.
And it's hard as fuck. I'm surprised he hasn't said that shit like 10 years ago.
Right.
That's such a 21 bar, bro. Like, how the fuck did he not think of that sooner? You know what I mean?
It's probably buried in like one of his fucking debut mixtapes or something.
Maybe. That's like, I'm gonna flip you like an omelet. Like, that's one of those, like, you know someone said it before. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Bro, this is by far the best Drake bar on the entire thing. I must be a cup holder the way I got these dimes sticking to me.
That is
What?
ice cold. For the context of the album, he's rapping about how much money he gets, how much sexual intercourse he has, how so above everybody else. He even talks about people going through a recession, but he has so much money that he doesn't have to do with the financial instability of the housing market. And
But the fact that he still has to deal with that, like the everyday peasant like us,
He's one of us.
bro, he's
He's one of us.
Yo,
Exactly.
the best 21 line though for sure for me is Halloween come and he went to dress up, but he don't need no costume. I'm turning him Ghost. Come on, bro, he's a
Which song?
fucking killer.
Which song?
I don't know what song it's on. I
Oh.
just have the lyric.
that's ice cold, though. That's ice cold.
Got 2 sticks in my hand like I'm playing with the Wii.
Ice cold.
Fucking absurd.
He brought me the money sealed up. I still had to count it. I can't just eye it. Something about that is
Yeah, because he's like, I don't trust him. Yeah, it's so stupid.
I can't just eye that shit, bro.
Too.
That was Drake. That was Drake.
And isn't that like a cardinal rule of receiving cash from anybody?
Yeah, you just gotta trust him.
No, you gotta
gotta
count
count
gotta
it.
count it no matter
Oh,
what.
I guess so. I don't know. I've
Bro, you
always,
put the smaller bills up front, bigger
Oh,
bills in
true.
the back,
True,
dog.
true, true, true.
Shit.
oh, I thought you were saying that it's like a cardinal rule to trust your
Oh,
homies.
yeah.
Because I'm assuming that's he's always. Oh, my man got the fucking hookup with the juice up. Yeah, this bro, and then 21 has the shut up. 21 has the nerve to say, "How come you come over to the spot when you know it's that time of the month?" What? Like, it's just so like like corny as fuck. Like, it's not misogynistic, but like, what is that to be like, "Oh, it's that time of the month and you still came over, bitch? What the fuck?" Like,
And he does it like 3 times throughout
yeah,
the album.
Yeah.
bro. He's like,
Yeah,
"I know
what's
it's your
the-
time of the month, so just
What's
suck
the other one
tip."
where he's like, I know you're on your period, but at least suck the tip?
Yeah.
Bro, I fucking hate that bar. Like, what is that called? Like, it's like
Selfish?
selfish. Like, it's just so degrading to women, bro. It's like, and like, I get it. Like, the whole album's supposed to be toxic, but I don't know. I think that's corny as fuck. You know what I mean? But
Anybody else?
no, sir.
We good?
Yes, sir.
Have the
go.
bars been covered?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
We probably missed a few.
We probably missed a few. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be brought up at some point in casual conversation. But let's go ahead and move on to our wrap up. Let's give our overall thoughts, top 3 tracks, and overall score. Isaac, start us off.
21. Young Drizzy Drake. They're out here trying to make a collab album, and unfortunately, they just fell short of that. I think that they, were trying to do something, but I think Drake and Drake's people kind of, there was more cooks in the kitchen when it comes to their side of the music and kind of left, 21, out to hang, They pretty much gave him like a suit to dress up in and he's just sitting there all awkwardly, like stiff as a board, I think there is a lot of memorable lyrics, whether they're good or bad, that's for you to decide. I think there's a lot of good beat switches. I think the production on this album is overall very solid. I think this is probably one of the better releases that a Drake fan would normally get. I think they've been pretty disappointed in the last few things, and I think if you're a Drake fan, you fucking love this shit. And he's kind of going back to just hard hitting, shit, trap bangers, as they say. But they failed at that. At the end of the day, like if they just cut like half these songs, made it just a short little, something, I think we'd have a modern day classic on our hands. But that's not what happened. What happened was this is a over bloated, overly Drakeified, under Savage-fied project, and it's lackluster. It's not bad, but it's lackluster. Still had fun with it though. It's a really fun album. This is pretty fun album to play with the boys, or when you're out at a party or something. There's a lot of bangers, a lot of good beats, and good flows. So with all that being said, my top three: number 3, Treacherous Twin; number 2, Major Distribution; and number 1, motherfucking Middle of the Ocean. Best fucking production on the entire album. And yeah, I gave that shit a 5.5 out of 10.
So, I fucked with his last album.
Okay.
Honestly, never mind. I did. And so with that last song, I can see the hype behind this album because I know everybody was expecting this.
Right.
And personally, I thought it landed. I mean, for the casual Drake fan, maybe like it probably didn't because they probably expected more. But this, I thought it did land, and I thought it was good. Overall, it delivered. Like you said, there are going to be some memorable lyrics. I did wish 21 had a little more to put into this. It's not him himself who fell short for me. It's the fact that he didn't have the opportunity to shine. But
That's fair.
But when he did, when the opportunity was there for him, he did. And so, that being said, Drake's going to do Drake shit, and he took over the entire album. And whether it was a Drake beat or whatever, it was good. I still think it was better than the last album. So with that being said, it was fun. It was good. The playback, I have been listening to it a lot.
Whoa.
So, shocker there. So, top 3 tracks, I will give Circo Loco, Major Distributions, More M's, and honorable mention, Privileged Rappers. Overall score, it's not that much higher than Honestly Nevermind, but I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10.
Holy shit.
Dang.
Holy shit. Someone call the cops.
Kid's a Drake fanboy.
Holy fuck.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting
We got the classic
that.
Drake, and then we had the hard Drake,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take it. 21 being on it or not, I didn't have that expectation because I don't really know their collaborations besides like Jimmy Cooks. I'm sure there's other songs that I would know if I listened to them, but I wasn't. I don't know. I didn't have an expectation for him. So like everybody who didn't get what they wanted from that last album, I can see them going into this with an expectation, but me myself, I didn't. And what I got, I liked, I enjoyed, and it was fun. It was good. So 7.5 out of 10.
Sorry.
I honestly thought Drake needed this more than anything, to be honest. I thought off his 4 past albums, he needed like one smash hit, and I think this was it. He brought in someone that was really comfortable with working with him and could deliver. So when speaking to Isaac and Ruben off of this, definitely found this more of a featuring album with 21 than a collab album. But I thought it was a pretty good album. That was right. Drake singing is trash. I hate it in every song.
Oof.
I don't think 21 missed on any verse. But I would like to see an actual collab album between these two. So hopefully one day. With that being said, my top 3 tracks are third one is More M's, second one is Rich Flex, and then first one is Circus Loco.
Woo.
Yeah. And I give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. So going back to what we had referenced earlier, yes, this is something that we all wish for, right? We all wish for a Drake and 21 collab album for Honestly Nevermind. And, the vibe I got from listening to this was honestly the same type of vibe I got from somebody such as Zach Fox. So listening to Zach Fox, it's like, man, this dude's fucking funny. He's got a great flow. The beats are dope. What if he came out with a full album? Wouldn't that be fucking tight? And then he does. And then it's like, wow, I really don't care about this.
It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. It's almost like a gimmick. I will say the only gimmick artist who has kept that shit fresh is Weird Al.
Weird Al is an icon.
Weird Al is the only one who's done it consistently.
Bro, who just dropped, I think it was an HBO series.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
who had Jeremy, the lead singer of Touche Amore,
Oh, of course he did.
in it. Go check it
Dude,
out.
fucking Jeremy, dude, is everywhere. I swear. But more of the story is, there's something I really wanted. Is it because we didn't get enough 21 Savage on it? Is it because the concept of them making a collab album just didn't work? I'm not sure what the reasoning is, but the point of it is it fucking sucked. We got what we wanted on some tracks, but this shit was just way too bloated, way too long. This has to be one of the most disappointing releases I've listened to this year. Top 3 tracks are going to be the 3 of very, very few that I like. There may be 4 or 5 in total that I come back and listen to, but number 3 is going to be Circle Loco. Number 2 is going to be Middle of the Ocean. And number 1 is going to be Pussy and Millions. And overall score is going to be a 3 out of 10.
What
Holy
the fuck?
shit.
Well, he had his expectations extremely high, so.
But let us know what you guys think about this album. Let us know what you had. What were your expectations for Her Loss? Did this album meet your expectations? If you haven't listened to it, then let us know what you think. Thank you again for listening to another episode of The Underground Treehouse. We hope to see you next episode. Later.
Bye.
Yeet.